J-Drone here. What's going on, guys? Super throwback original jumper. X8. When's the last time you seen a YouTuber run an X8? And old school brand Tenergy. It is a brand new battery though, 2,200 milliamp an hour. We are going to give it a run. I did just charge that battery off the touchscreen Tenergy charger that I have. If that video is not up, check it out when it's up. If it's already up, link will be down below. Check it out. Let's go. So this is an X8HW, and I got an old battery in here. We are going to have to pop it out. Old battery, old blue. We're gonna just stick that in my pocket. We are going to put this Tenergy battery in here, and we are going to connect our wires. Always make sure your positive and negative wires connect, despite the fact that you have the same connection. It is windy out here. It is windy, but the X8 is a workhorse. If you don't know nothing about the X8, it is a brush drone, but it is a workhorse. It was one of the first, one of the first drones that were GoPro carriers, that were touted to lift GoPros. Guys put wall carrier gimbals on this. I never did that just because I didn't want to stress out the brushed motors. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn this on. We're going to turn the jumper on. That's all that's to it. Green light, stop. And because this is an altitude hold drone, originally you need to go up above half, come back down, motors will fire, and then we can go up, and then we can fly around. This is just going to be a fun fly. It's going to be a fun fly. It's going to be a little look at the battery. The battery, I did overcharge slightly. Each cell's supposed to be charged to 4.2. I charged them 4.25. The Sky Viper V2900's charger is an XT30 connection, and it's been charging batteries like that, and I've been getting really good results. Never had a puffy battery due to it. Let me go ahead and bring this down here. This drone here had a bad fail-safe with the original controller. Basically, if you held down too long, the motor shut off and it fell. That's why I'm missing a cap. You can see I'm missing a cap there, but we'll just go ahead and get a good look at it. And again, this is brushed. SYMA's been around forever. They're still around. They didn't go nowhere. They kind of went in the wrong direction though. Kind of went in the wrong direction within the past year or so, just putting Wi-Fi cameras on everything. They had their name, and they still do, name and mark on the drone community. And they should have been gearing towards 5.8 gigahertz on the drone. Ow! We just crashed. I'm not sure what that's about. We are face up. Is my connection not secure? Maybe even on the jumper as that fail-safe I was telling you about. We're going to go ahead and land it. Just to check my connection. It seems like one of my body clips popped out too, right there. That should be a simple fix. That should be just maybe it's a simple fix, maybe it's not. Probably have to unscrew it to get it in there. The connection seems fine. Just gonna go ahead and push that in there. I'd like to get that kind of pushed back in there, but I might not be able to. I might have to loosen something to get that back in there. But yeah, that should be a simple fix. Loosen some other stuff to get that in there. I want to get it in there now, and it's not going. So, all right, we're going to continue to fly it, see what happens there. Again, not sure why that cut out. Could have been me. Could have been a fail-safe that I don't know about that's still apparent with this drone. Exactly what I was talking about that happened over here. That was typical with this drone, just kind of like falling out of the sky because of a horrible fail-safe they have. And there might also be a down and out fail-safe or down and in fail-safe. So maybe that's why. Go ahead and take it out here. I'm not afraid to fly this at all. I've stuck a FPV camera on this and took it way out over the abyss on the jumper. That video is up. That video has been out there forever. And again, bam, we crashed. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's definitely not the battery. It's definitely not the battery. Let's see what we got going on here as far as LEDs go. Here, LEDs are still good. They're not blinking. If it was battery issues, it would show via blinky, which it's not doing. Hey, did that last crash put in? No, it didn't. I thought maybe it put in that pin. So this isn't a good review of the drone. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. I'm gonna go up, hold down, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So it's not that. I just held down for a while. I'm in that motion, it's not doing nothing. I'm gonna go left stick, bottom left corner, and right. That puts us into a reverse funnel. That's not shutting it down. Gain my orientation back. I don't know. Definitely should not be communication between the drone and the controller. I mean, although my antenna was horribly off. But I've had this out a considerable distance. And each time it did seem to do it when I was doing a turn. Bam! We're going to end up breaking this. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to try a reboot. So I don't think I have any type of telemetry on this. This isn't really a good battery test either. Mixers, no. Telemetry config, telemetry is not supported. I don't know, man. We're gonna shut it down. We're gonna try again. We're gonna give this one more time. It's an old drone. It's been sitting. The electronics in it might not be as good as they were. I don't know, but it really shouldn't have any issues. And again, the connection, my connection's fine. Trouble with the SYMA. Unless it's when I'm facing myself, because again, on a turnaround facing myself is when it's been dropping. And actually, I'm going to keep it kind of close. I'm going to try to pay attention to LEDs to see if maybe there's a loose connection, like a solder or something, that is flickering out. Because if I could figure out what's wrong with it and somebody else is having the same issue, bam, problem solved. But again, it's no reason or rhyme for it to do it because those LEDs are staying solid. I'm moving around every which direction but left. I keep on going right, so let's go left. Going left. Really pointing my nose forward. Really point my nose forward. Maybe my toggle wasn't pushed all the way over? I don't know. I don't know. I like the drone, despite the fact that we've crashed a couple times. I've smacked this pretty hard, coming down pretty heavy, really close to pavement. So this is a fairly durable drone. I'm just going to have to get that clip back in place. I don't know, man. Don't know, because we're doing good now. Slowly bring it down. Slowly bring it down. Get a little look at the OG SYMA. What up? As it falls and J-Drone has to go to work with a scar on his face from a brush drone. I do have work shortly. It's definitely not the battery. It could have been the toggle, because we're not falling again. It very well could have been the toggle, that it wasn't pushed all the way over. Because I'm doing everything, bam, it just cut off again. I don't know. I don't know, man. Solar flares. Solar flares are hitting it. Now, I was too far away from myself to see if the lights flickered. Too far away from myself to see if the lights flickered. This is my old altitude testing area. I see the tube sticking up. Maybe we'll take off from that. Yeah, still don't got an LVC on this. It's my old altitude testing area right here. I used to shoot stuff up straight in the sky. I have a playlist just for altitude hold drones, or for altitude testing. I don't know if I'll be able to shoot up. Everything's overgrown. Yeah. So yeah, there's something definitely finicky with this. Not quite sure what it is. Because even then I caught it. I don't think it's signal. It can't be signal with this. It really can't. It's the motors are just shutting down for some reason. Because even then when it started dropping, I clicked down and up and it went. I bet you it's some stupid failsafe that I don't know about. I can do a hand takeoff. Nice flyer. I always wanted to get the X8 C non-altitude hold mode. And again, that could be what's wrong with this. It could be the sensors inside of this. Like, hey, I'm supposed to be in altitude hold mode. Maybe there's actually a barometric meter in there, barometer or something, that is trying to work, and without it being on a centered stick, it's not working well. I don't know, because again, those lights are staying steady. That's, I got it, I just did it. Yo, check it out. All right, I know exactly what's going on. So, and as you can see, I caught it. So if you go up and down, and I just did it. I'm gonna try to replicate it again. It's something with the left stick. If you do it too quickly, so we'll go up and down. No, it's not doing it. I just did it though. It's something with the left stick. So let's go down and up. There it is. I saved it. I almost saved it. All right. So if you go down, up, and down, it's killing the motors. I'm gonna try to do it again to re-verify that. Shoop. So let's. So what I say, down, up, and down. So we're up. I'm gonna go down, up, and down. Down, up, and down. It ain't doing it. Dude, it's something with that. I did it twice now. So no, maybe it's up, down, and up. Up, down. I saved it. Yeah. So if you're all the way up and you pull down really quickly, which we'll do again, all the way up. Got it. J-Drone figured it out. That's what I'm talking about. So if you're all the way up, if you are all the way up on this left stick, I'm going to do it again. Just putting stress on the motors catching it. But we are all the way up. Pull down. Up. Now it's not doing it. It has something to do with that, though. It's not doing it repetitively as much as I'd like it to, but that's definitely what it is. Definitely not the battery. I'm gonna try to do it again. Maybe you got to jack it up instead of having it up and then pull down. So we're gonna go up. It's not doing it. It's definitely something with that though. So there's your problem. There's a stupid failsafe. Nice barrel roll. There's a stupid failsafe with this. It's definitely not the battery because we're staying lit and I'm able to catch it once it stops doing that. I'm having fun though. So let's try up, down, there. Save it. So we're gonna go down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I don't know, man. It's tough. Whatever it is, it's really finicky. Tried to save it. So this drone, you might be better. Well, no, see, I can't even say that. Better off flying without the jumper, because it had a fail-safe like that with the stock controller. Like playing in snake territory here. Most crashes in one flight video I'm going for. There, to save it. Yeah. So I did that on purpose. I went up and all the way down, and then it did it. So starting below halfway, we are going to go up. It's not doing it. Oh well. At least I definitely determined it's not the battery, it's not the innards. Well, clearly it's the innards of the drone at some point, that something is not functioning properly. Although it never really functioned properly with whatchamacallit, even with the stock controller. So I'm trying to go easy on that left stick and really not hammer it around. Maybe we'll be able to keep this in the air. Because it is a nice flyer. These X8s are great flyers. But FYI, if it does go into a dead stall and you're up high enough, you can restart the motors. Like I've done a couple times now. Just like that, just like that. So it's definitely not voltage. Learning with J-Drone is fun. I got work soon, man. This battery needs to cut out. Battery needs to cut out. Battery's hanging in there. We'll have to try this on a bugs, this battery, to get an accurate assessment. I mean, this is what it's for. It's designed for an X8. That's the type of connection it has. But I have basically the red tube X8 connection to an XT30, so we can definitely try that. Waiting for a snake to crawl up my leg. That'd be a good picture if we could bring this down here and not chop off my face. All the clouds. Yeah. Definitely an enjoyable flight, despite the fact that we have kept dropping. As I'm paying attention to my left stick and not being really rammy, I was being really rammy. Like when I do a line of sight fly, I kind of like just to push it. Ramming sticks, not going easy on the throttle, not going easy on nothing. And with me doing that, the thing has stayed up in the air a lot longer than it has been. Because I'm trying to pay attention on what I'm doing to the left stick to try to avoid it from going into that fail-safe that clearly it still has. Still no LVC. There's the LVC. So we are going to slowly walk back and land this back over where we were. I mean, we could do a hand grab, but we'll just run the battery down just a little bit more. LVC just kicked. This I'm pretty sure doesn't have a very long time before it falls out of the sky because of the LVC, but we've already had it fall out of the sky how many times? So don't quite think that matters. So lesson learned. Go easy on your left stick, man. Bam, just like that. Just like that. LVC, as I just told you, you don't have a long period of time before this thing drops. So not a great, I don't know. I was going to say not a great review on the drone, but actually I think it is. It lets you guys know what the deal is. Like, we're going to go ahead and turn this off. Drone is off. So what I was doing to replicate that, in some type of combination, I was going up, down, up, and it was shutting it off, or down, up, down, and it was shutting it off. Some type of weird stick movement that shuts the motors off, which is just stupid. Somebody, hey, YouTubers, send me an X8. If you got an X8C, send it to J Drone. Let's get it on the channel. I do work for you guys. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Get a hold of me on Facebook or whatever. But besides the point, it was a good test run of the battery. I mean, how long are we out here? We're out here 20 minutes. Dude, I got work super soon. I don't even know if I'm going to get this up before work. I don't think so, because I had like 40 minutes, probably like down to 20 minutes before I got to go to work. 20 minutes, this thing probably flew for about 15 minutes. We probably had in between crashes about 5 minutes here or there. And again, that little poppy right there, that just needs to be, we need to loosen the body a little and pop that back in. All right, guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Link for this will not be down below. I'll link an X8 down below if I can find it. We'll link the battery down below. Link for that won't be down below. You can't buy this no more. I'll link another jumper down below.